What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Brutal Planet Comics. I'm your host, DaBrute Daniels. Happy Friday to you all, and what a glorious Friday it is, because we got another episode of DaBrute Reviews, and I have the honor and privilege of reviewing Alphacore #1. I've been waiting for this book, written by the legendary Chuck Dixon, one of my favorite writers of all time, and I was super excited when this joint came in the mail. Oh, look at the gloriousness. Oh yeah, that's great. That's great. And I couldn't even put it down. So as usual, I'm doing the exact same format, doing a compliment sandwich, something I really enjoy, something I think could be improved on, and something that I really enjoy. Now, this is going to be spoiler free. So before we get into it, let me just give a shout out, of course, to Chuck Dixon, who is the writer, and gotta give a lot of credit to Joe Bennett, who is the penciler, and all the other folks at the Rippaverse for producing this comic. I can tell you off the rip, this joint is high quality. Let's jump right into this bad boy. Ooh, yeah. So first and foremost, oh man, that cover is so beautiful. God, I love that cover. Look, the art is fantastic. It's tremendous. It's top tier. The characters themselves, I really enjoyed. The main heroes, I think they're well defined. I think their character traits come out pretty well. They're flawed. They feel like real people. There's no character that's like, oh, this is an untouchable height. Like, they feel grounded, and that's something that I was really looking forward to, especially in this type of genre, superhero genre, of grounded characters, especially when it comes to a superhero team. And I think it was tackled very well. They're flawed, they're interesting, and I find myself getting invested in seeing how they're going to overcome their idiosyncrasies and issues and problems like that. So, off a character note, and of course the artwork is tremendous, I am all in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, here's something that I think can be improved. Now, this is, in my personal opinion, I think this is more of a nitpick, but this is just from me. I just feel like their outfits are a little too uniform. Like, there's nothing about them that really stands out to me that's absolutely memorable, except for Braxwell, which is the guy with the helmet. I think his costume feels a little bit more something that I can grasp onto. The other two, Brian and Ingrid, I don't. They just feel like kind of archetype. Like, now maybe later on they get more armor, or maybe something else that defines them a little more with their costumes. But just for me, like, oh, this is just a personal thing. Like, for me, they feel a little bit too uniform. That's about it. And they don't really have too many defined traits when it comes to there. Because somebody could just see like Brian as like a Superman archetype, and and you can see the cape and everything, except he's green and black. But of course, the art looks great, but just for me, it was just a personal preference. I think more things could have been added, maybe a couple of changes, just to make them stand out from each other. That's just my thought there. Let me tell you about the world building. It is tremendous. The world building of this is great. They expand on the idea of the Excepts, all these, or their version of superheroes or mutations in their universe. They expand on it very well, how this interacts with their real world, how the law looks at it, all that great stuff. Like, they really did an excellent job. That really draws even more on Isom, and expands like what's going on in that story of how this world actually functions outside of that one character. They did, and it's done excellent world building. It's to see a connected universe just in the last, it's just been 3 books. It's just been 3 books so far, but you can see that the connected universe and how everything is functioning. It is absolutely tremendous, and I really enjoyed that. It made me feel like this universe is actually growing and doing something. And I'll be honest, I didn't expect to feel that way. So this is really good. I thought it was just going to feel like a standalone, but it doesn't. It is a standalone, but you can feel that all these other universes or other stories are connecting in some way, shape, or form. So it's really dope. But now comes the moment of truth. What am I going to rate this book. You already know what it is. Drum roll, please. 9.8 out of 10. This book is absolutely fantastic. I enjoyed just about every single element. Literally, the only thing I had was a nitpick of a personal preference. So, as far as I'm concerned, that shouldn't have hurt your score that much. But, yo, this is a tremendous book. Chuck Dixon strikes again. He hasn't missed a step. This joint was tremendous. And do you want to know what else is tremendous? Another flawless transition. My Indiegogo for Trouble, the Rhythm Within, my own graphic novel, is live right now. I'm going to leave a link in the description section below. Definitely check it out. I would really appreciate you. You guys are awesome. But ultimately, what do I think? Alphacore #1 is glorious. I love the art. I love the story. Chuck Dixon has not missed a step. I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy for Rippaverse for finding so much success. Eric July finding the success that he has. Like I've said in my previous reviews, like stories like this and the success of books like this give independent creators like myself, it puts a fire under our bellies to keep pushing and keep going forward. And I really like this book. I can't wait till #2 comes out. I love the story that's being built. I love the universe that's being built. I really, really liked it. And I guarantee if you pick up this book, you're going to love it too. So that's all we got for today. If you've already checked out the book, what'd you think of it? Let me know in the comment section below. And do those great YouTube things. Like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. And follow me on those dope social media platforms you see over there. As always, you guys have been awesome. And I'll catch you all next time.